We are live. All right, we're a little delayed in coming to you guys, but we've had open houses going all day on both sides of the Willamette Valley. Jacob was over in Haynes Road over in Scotts Mills earlier today. Now he's over in Monmouth at the Vineyard holding that open. But for this particular live, I have a very special guest, a very special moment happening for us because the Discover Real Estate Experience has officially crossed state lines. And so without further ado, I'd like to welcome to the stage the one, the only, Christian Sun-Cod. How's it going, Christian?
It's going really well. How about you?
Going great, man. So our first listing ever launched in Darrington. We already got offers in hand. That's exciting. But you're still out there keeping the interest going, keeping the vibe going.
People are still pulling up.
I love it. I love it, man. Well, tell us about the house you're at and tell us about what's happening in Washington today.
Oh gosh, well today it is partly cloudy, but it has been promising sunshine coming through the afternoon. So it's really nice. It's amazing time in spring. It's when all the cherry blossoms are coming out, the tulips are starting to rise. So really beautiful time in Washington. In Darrington, we're looking at it was snow-capped mountains. It was raining earlier, and so there was a little bit of snowfall up high in the mountains. And then now the clouds are lifting, and we just have snow over here on Whitehorse, and yeah, just really magical. And this property in particular is 8.5 acres, and it has south facing with these chalet windows looking directly at Whitehorse, and
Awesome.
it's pretty magical. I mean, I would envision like the full moon coming up, above the mountains and just shining through all the time. Pretty special place.
I love it. Well, we've got all kinds of new social media channels that we've been launching for Discover Washington Real Estate. I assume we have a full video tour just to see where the place you're at that folks can watch on YouTube.
Definitely.
So tell us about the experience. I mean, you've been selling real estate now for 10 plus years, and you're basically the pioneering agent for the Discover Real Estate Experience in Washington. So talk to us what it's been like launching a new brokerage and a new experience up in the grand state of Washington.
Yeah, it's like being a solo athlete and then all of a sudden like being joined by other team members that are able to support and pitch you the ball and pitch it back and just really kind of work together and collaborate and elevate not just the professional experience as a real estate broker, but elevate the experience for the client. And that's really what it's about, is about just like, being able to upgrade the service and being able to broaden that offering to an extended community, able to expand more in person, but also expanding, and through our online presence and just, getting a social community on a global level. So real inspiring, exciting. I love just partnering with you on this property in particular because of like the unique attributes of being an equestrian property and, the owners doing like horse archery. And it tells a beautiful story all the way up into the hills and miles of trails through forestry land. And it's fun. We, as wilderness lovers, nature lovers, you look for properties like this to live in because the majesty is just always present. So really great to be a part of all of it.
Well, I know, speaking of community, in fact, we've got another team member on the line. We'll pull him in. I know Ciel's over in Portland. I'm tuning in from Corvallis. Jacob's over in Monmouth. Cielo, welcome to the live stream.
Hey, everyone. Tuning in from Hillsboro, Oregon, specifically. And when I went onto my phone here, I'm 200 miles away from Darrington, Washington. And I personally never have been to Darrington, Washington. There might have been a lot of other folks in here who haven't been to Darrington, Washington. So I was curious, Christian, for somebody who's never been to Darrington, Washington, or never heard about Darrington, Washington, what is there to do in Darrington, Washington, and what do people go to for there?
It really is about the outdoors here. You're gonna come here to do mountaineering, to go up into Whitehorse and just explore off grid and just be awe-inspired by nature. You know, there's amazing rivers around as well. And you can come out here and camp. You can go a little bit north. There's a couple little wineries that you could pop into and be back in the woods. It's special place to be away from metropolis and just really, you know, be centered around nature.
That's really great.
I just put the See the Tour link. Actually, Dave probably did that for us behind the scenes. Thanks, Mr. Morse, the man behind the camera. Pop that in. So if you guys want to watch the YouTube tour for Christian's first debut listing with Door up in Washington. And Christian, since we've got you here, and since you're kind of giving us the formal introduction to Washington in general, what are three reasons for folks to come and buy real estate up in your neck of the woods in the Seattle and surrounding areas?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really simple. The food is great out here. We have a whole global food network. The landscape is extraordinary. We have a little bit of everything from desert to ocean to big snow-capped mountains, and then we have amazing international cities here, just for every single offering that you're looking for. So you can literally in one day you can be in all of these different environments and be surrounded by all of the wonder, you know, that is available. Education is great for people that want to, you know, raise their youth in you know, higher educated environments, and then if you just want to live off grid, you can also do that out here. It's a temperate rainforest, one of the last temperate rainforests in the world, so it's a pretty special place in the globe, in the Pacific Northwest. And the Sailor Sea is also just extraordinary with all the islands and everything.
We got to spend some time in the Puget Sound. It wouldn't be a Door experience without a cold plunge. So we'll be nice to you today. We won't make you jump into a body of water live on camera, but
there is a little pond back here. That'd be interesting.
Don't tempt me. See, all knows we'll do it.
I thought about it just for fun, but
yeah. Well, man, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you taking the time to just keep great content coming our way and your work to represent that property well. I want to say congratulations on getting an offer within the first week on the property.
Yeah.
And also, you know, still going out there and representing our sellers well by continuing to push the property and exploring opportunities for maybe even multiple offer situations with 5 groups through today on an open house.
Yep.
Love to see the win. Can you just give us a quick, I know that the camera quality may not be there, but can you give us a kind of a pan around?
Yeah. Yes, this is
that is such an awesome
out
view.
Here. It's really difficult to see, but you can see the mountain through here. You can see your horses in the paddock right here in the front. Yeah, pretty glorious. And then inside is just sweet. You have the River Rock hearth here and wood finishes. Yeah, really special home. Really, really nice to be here. It feels good. I like it a lot.
And so we're looking at 859,000. You can get acreage with all the horse amenities. I know they put a ton of effort into digging out their horse amenities. I know Stacy did. But what are some of the other features that we're getting there for 859,000?
Yeah, so we have connection to miles and miles of your own personal private riding trails. There's an old historic barn here as well. We have 3-phase power, 2 garages, and really it's an open canvas. We have a beautiful year-round stream that's running through the whole center of the property, and that's also really, really adds a beautiful attribute just to kind of sit and chill out by the creek.
I love it. I think we should take a trip, Cielo. I think we should take a trip and do some cold plunging, maybe trek Whitehorse. I'm sure those are things coming on the horizon. So any other upcoming inventory, you guys can go ahead and follow on the Discover Washington page, and you guys will be able to tune in and see Christian doing his magic. I know Jacob's somewhere over in Monmouth. We'll see if he's it looks like he's too busy showing properties right now. Jacob's over at a vineyard And so all we're going to get a black screen because he's busy actually doing his job, walking clients around the property. You guys have seen that one before, but it just had a price reduction. Still a great opportunity there. So Christian, thanks again, man, giving us the rundown.
Yeah.
Look forward to future live streams with you, man.
Same. Appreciate you guys.
Talk soon.
See you guys.
See you, Cielo. All right, guys. We look forward to bringing great content your way. Again, our mission with Door, as we expand through the Pacific Northwest, Discover Real Estate is the brand. Our mission is to facilitate the discovery of community, legacy, and adventure through real estate. And that starts here in Oregon, but obviously we're extending into Washington, and more exciting announcements on the topic of expansion coming your way as time goes on. Appreciate you all for tuning in, for liking our content and commenting, engaging on it. Your subscriptions keep us going. Your referrals keep us going. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday.